And I said, let's go to trial. And my lawyer said, listen, if we go to trial, we're going to win. The only thing is that it's going to cost your parents money to go to trial.
This man has a countdown timer on this video. He's actually making this into a full production. He's teased it on his Instagram and now he has a countdown timer. This guy thinks this is a joke.
I believed I was going to be on a big podcast and someone was finally going to ask me, hey Ben, why were you in jail?
What is he talking about? If you go on a podcast, you can easily tell a host, hey, I want to talk about this issue. I've heard the issue of Ben Azoulay getting arrested. It has came up in podcasts before. He could have easily mentioned this. Bro, you have 500,000 subscribers on your channel, on both YouTube and Instagram. Now, it's up for debate how many of those are real, but you can share it yourself. You don't need a podcast. One of my biggest pet peeves with this guy is he likes to talk about how he's Jewish. It doesn't matter one bit what ethnicity you are. If you go out here and you do something with a child, you deserve all the scrutiny you get. It doesn't matter if you come from the Middle East, you come from Asia, Africa, South America, North America. I don't care if you're a penguin in Antarctica.
This is Control Your Narrative, where we're focused on controlling our narrative. In today's video, we're going to talk about a content creator named Rook. He's been around for 2 months, actually, and he is reacting to Ben Azoulay or King Azoulay, but he's going to expose a lot of lies from this content creator, King Azoulay, because this guy constantly continues to lie, but he also has other feminine traits, such as what he says, how he wants people to think of him, or who he's trying to impress.
He loves to talk about all these celebrities who've been accused, or these athletes. Yeah, people get accused, and there are people out there who make accusations with the sole purpose of trying to take money. But the difference between Azoulay and Kobe Bryant or Ronaldo, they're famous, and they have money. 99.9% of people on YouTube or Instagram have no idea who this clown is. And at this time, he had no money. According to him, he's homeless. But all is not lost, guys, because this was a life-changing event for Ben. He is now a truly reformed alpha man who's set on the right path. By the right path, I mean an extremely controlling path.
I made sure that she texted me, that she misses me, that she wants to come over, she wants to spend time with me. If I drove her home, I made sure that she lets me know that she's upstairs and she had a great time and to thank me.
Bro, this is textbook controlling, and it gives a lot of merit to what John Bravo came out saying, how he's been in relationships and the girls accuse him of being violent or aggressive towards them.
And she also told me about the abuse she suffered while she was with Ben. And some of the injuries she suffered are lifelong injuries.
Check out John Bravo's video for that if you want to hear about it. But just saying stuff like that, like, I demand you say thank you. I demand you tell me you had a good time. Who does that? At the end of the day, the truth will always set you free. Not going and making up an elaborate story like this, which makes no sense in nearly any direction you turn. Because just after he finished that, he started into his BS.
These alpha losers, kind of like Ben Azoulay or King Azoulay, are kind of like chicks. They want that validation from other men. It's kind of sad that they try to teach that to other men. They're trying to impress men, which is weird to me. I'm a guy. The only people I try to impress, if I wanted to, would be chicks. But these guys, they're always trying to impress chicks. That's their marketing, trying to impress guys. That's kind of, to me, it's just strange. But they are kind of like chicks. So, but another thing is, this guy says he's like, he always says that he's famous, but he tries to compare himself to other celebrities. But that's just weird because girls do that. Like, some people want to be like Kim Kardashian and all these other girls. And nobody knows him, as Rook says. Like, 98% of Instagram and YouTube don't know him. I didn't know him. I mean, if you didn't know him, that's okay. But these guys, they're just trying to seem like celebrities. They're trying to make themselves like the Kardashians, the I don't know, other chicks, celebrities. Just put them in there. But they're also trying to impress you, like they're trying to impress guys like they're some kind of hot female. But they're trying to cover it up as masculine. But you notice he says that they're controlling. They're trying to be controlling. Why are these guys trying to be controlling? Because they know that their women won't follow them naturally. They're not natural leaders. So they have to control them. And they have to get validation from their women again. They're always trying to get validation from everybody. It's kind of sad that modern day men are like that. But I just think it's weird. It's kind of like chick traits, pretty much. It's like when women put on their makeup or they put on a nice dress, they ask you, how do I look? And that's what these guys are doing.
I could have been in jail for longer.
You're not fighting anybody, bro. And then he says he's a millionaire at 21. How are you a millionaire at 21? You're homeless at 17. You're arrested at 18. Now you're a millionaire at 21. Nobody knows what you've done. You don't seem to do it today because all you do is go online and talk about your success. This guy's not a millionaire. He might be a millionaire in Vietnam Dong. I seriously think this guy lives in his own world. He swears this was a life-changing event and they've led him to not drink or party. And then in the same sentence, he says he goes out from time to time with his friends and drinks and parties.
I could have continued to party and drink alcohol. I stayed away from alcohol and parties after that. Of course, I went here and there to party.
This guy can't even decide what lie he wants to say. He says he's went and conquered the world. He's traveled to all these places.
I went to Bali, Indonesia. I went everywhere. Everywhere. I went all over. I lived for some time in Romania. I went to Moldova.
No disrespect to like the two Moldovans who might watch this video. Ain't nobody going to Moldova. That's how you know it's bull honky. He ain't doing that. He's not conquered anything. He has some subscribers online, and it's pretty clear to see a lot of his subscribers aren't actually real, so it's bots or paid subscribers or something, because his engagement is only a fraction of his sub count.
But remember, you will never see a hater do better than you. I shared my story, and there'll be more to come.
I have to admit, I took a little bit of offense to that, because I just made a video covering this guy and he says he's doing better than me. Hold on there, big dog. Let's pull up the numbers. His channel's only doing a fraction of what my channel's doing, despite his channel being around for years and my channel being around for only 2 months. But he's the real conqueror. He's the real big dog, yeah. I don't want to make the karate master mad. Oh, you know, he's got that taekwondo training, the Shaolin monks, whatever. Ooh.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share these videos. Now, back to the video.
He ended it with the most obvious lie ever.
I'm glad I got to share this story with you guys, because I've been wanting to do it for a long time.
You've had 2 years to share this. The only reason he brought this up is because John Bravo found out about his past, someone exposed it, and now he's been called out. If nobody called this guy out, he would have went to the grave not telling anyone the atrocities that he did. I've lost track in this video, counting all the lies that this guy has said. I said it before in my last video, and I'm gonna say it again in this video. I'm absolutely disgusted that he can go and genuinely make a video like this, try to put the blame on the victim, and weasel his way out of it. It's always everyone else's fault. Forget an alpha man, you're not even a man at all if you can't accept the responsibility when you do something wrong. We all make mistakes. Some mistakes are worse than others, like we can see in this case. But a true man goes and says, you know what? I did it. I was wrong. I was young. I apologize. But he can't do it. His ego is so inflated that he has sat for a week and came up with these elaborate stories to try to explain himself out of it. And this guy is going to try to milk this as much as he can to get the small little amount of views and engagement that he can get. The only reason I made this is because he posted this video throughout the week and he hyped it up like 3 or 4 times, like, oh, I'm about to drop this banger video, guys. Be ready. Be ready. It's not a Mr. Beast premiere. It's the lowest of the low trying to defend their disgraceful, disgusting past. I think
Man, even Rook says this guy is not a man. It's funny because I always say that about these guys. They have some kind of, they're kind of like chicks. But what we can learn about this is we should not lie. We should take accountability, and we shouldn't be like these alpha males trying to impress others, because that's not going to get us anywhere. That's just going to get us exposed later on. No one's going to see your true personality. If you're trying to impress everybody, you're not going to impress anybody. So we should just be ourselves, focus on bettering ourselves, be the best versions of ourselves, and keep improving ourselves, whether it's mind, body, spirit, health, you name it, finances, everything. But we shouldn't do it to impress others. But only you can control that, because only you can control your narrative. Check out Rook's channel here on YouTube. I'll have the title of the video listed in the description, and his channel. He works hard on his videos. He's an awesome content creator. So if you want, you can go over there and check out his channel and subscribe and tell him that the Frugal Cyborg sent you, because he lets me react to his videos, and I'll be reacting to more videos in the future. So everyone, stay awesome.